Hey, you guys, it's those Utah sisters, and today we're sharing the game Castle Crashers, located on our website, www.thoseutahsisters.com. So go ahead and click on the game and then pull this up. To start this game, divide your class into teams. Groups of 4 works best for this game, and give each team a whiteboard and a marker. If you have whiteboard tables, those work best, but just any whiteboard that they can keep at their table is going to work just fine. Set a timer for 2 minutes and instruct teams to draw the most detailed and impressive castle they can on their whiteboard. Encourage them to go big and creative. This is really great for those students who love to doodle or are artists in your classroom. When time is up, collect the markers, and from this point on, no changes can be made to their castle. The goal of this game is to be the last team with any part of your castle remaining. All right, now let's dive into how to play this game. So you're going to open up the PowerPoint template, and in order to edit this, you need to click File, create a copy, and then download a copy. Okay, you have to download it in order to be able to edit and access this game. So go ahead and download it, and then you'll have to pre-plan for this game, I guess, and enter your own questions and answers as to whatever content you're working on that's tied to this game. So you'll have questions answered, typed in, and answers, typed in here. And then you'll have your class divided up into teams, and all of them should have a castle drawn out on their whiteboard. Now go ahead and number the teams 1 through 6, because you're going to be using a 6-sided dice. If you have a dice that has more than 6 sides on it, you could also use that and then have more teams. But if you just have a traditional 6-sided dice, you're going to need no more than 6 teams. So you'll display a question, have students answer it either on their board, on a piece of paper, whatever, out loud. Roll the dice, and then that team, whatever team, if you roll number 4, team number 4 answers. If they get it correct, that team earns a chance to attack another team. If they get it incorrect, you roll the dice again and give another team a chance to steal the turn and attack the team that answered incorrectly. All right? So going back to if they answered correctly, they earn a chance to attack. You give the eraser to one player from the attacking team, and they can choose any team's castle to attack or the one assigned if they're stealing those points. On your signal, they have 2 seconds to erase as much of the castle as they can. When you say stop, they must immediately stop. If they don't stop, their own castle can be attacked in revenge. 2 seconds works well at the high school level, but we do have whiteboard tables at our school, so our castles are quite large. If you're working with a smaller castle, you can use your best judgment as to how much time should be allotted for them to erase. If it's too easy, you can also add things like they have to close their eyes, they have to use their opposite hand, things like that for the erasing. All right. This continues on once they have attacked another team. You just go through and go to the next question. Roll the dice. That team, if they answer correctly, they get to attack another team. If they get it incorrect, re-roll the dice. That team then gets to have a chance to answer correctly. If they do so, they get to attack the team that answered incorrectly. Now, to end the game, it's going to be the team with the most intact castle is going to win. Now, a couple of things with this game, it can get to be a little bit heated as to who has the most castle left. We always instruct our students that we are the kings and queens of our classroom, and we make the final ruling on which castle is the most complete. So just remind your students, you are always the king or queen of your room, and you get to decide the rules. No one is out. Even if a team's castle is completely destroyed, they can still participate by answering questions and attacking other teams. So just because their castle is gone does not mean they are out of the game. Of course, all of our games have no outs. So if you play this game in your classroom, Be sure to tag us at those Utah Sisters. Have a great day.